yeah, so I don't know. We I show up, I meet some people, I have a good time. I think everyone mostly got the joke. If I had one person say to me, "Assuming that shirt is ironic, it's funny," and it's like, no, I like to put my sincere beliefs on a shirt and go to a costume party. This is what I believe. It's kind of like going to a quinceanera with a shirt that says "Build the Wall"
Right.
on it. You know what I mean? It's kinda,
If you aren't actually a female body inspector, this is fucking hilarious. Meta, bro.
so I don't know.
I'm
We had
going
a
to
good
the
time.
Apple store in my shirt that says the Industrial Revolution and its consequences have been a disaster for
No, it was a good time, and you know, the funny part of the story, I think, is actually what happened after the party, right? And the whole point of me even bringing this up or any of this stuff is just to complain about some food stuff similar to you guys.
Nice.
It's a common theme.
Yeah.
We're their hot dogs, though.
Hard to not the hate crime. So me and my roommate Margot Reese, she's another comic. We're walking back to like get to our bus, and we get to the bus station or the bus stop because it's in the middle of fucking nowhere. And we wait until 5 a.m. It's 5 in the fucking morning, and there's no bus. And we wait and we wait and we wait. Finally, we call the bus company, and they say that the bus is going to be 2 hours late. So we're in like the middle of fucking nowhere in Baltimore. I have no idea how anything works in Baltimore. No idea.
It doesn't.
It doesn't, right?
Baltimore doesn't work.
So we start walking, because we're getting hungry and stuff, and we start seeing these billboards that say, "Best chicken in Baltimore,
Oof.
1 mile away." We walk another 500 feet. "You're almost there. Best chicken in the world. Suck my dick." We walk another, 500 feet. "You're almost literally right here. I'm gonna come. This chicken is so good." And we get to the fucking place. It's a gas station, right? Which, okay, I'm from Houston, right? We have great food in gas stations. Gas stations and food, they just go together in my mind. So
Yeah.
I'm thinking, this will be fine. It's a gas station. We got that chicken, right? And let me tell you about that chicken. That chicken comes with a roll, right? And the roll that they have on the picture looks like how you'd imagine a roll would look. I got the roll and the chicken. The roll is a hot dog bun. I'm not even kidding.
So you were happy.
They took a hot dog bun apart and they just I bumped my mic. I'm very enthusiastic about this. They just cut a little sliver off of the hot dog bun and threw that in there. That's my roll. The chicken, I can't even say it was the worst chicken I've ever eaten because I don't know if it was fucking chicken. I have no idea what the fuck I ate, to be honest with you. It's like fried grease. It's like, and it's like if there was like a Ray Bradbury Twilight Zone a glutton. His ironic punishment is he gets to spend eternity in this giant buffet and everything looks delicious, and then he eats the food and it turns to ash in his mouth. That's how I found. It was that bad. So yeah. If you see any billboards in Baltimore that say "World's Greatest Fucking Chicken" on it, et cetera, et cetera. Please just get the fuck out of
Now,
Baltimore.
what if I see the billboard that says, "Oh my God, I'm gonna come"? You're almost literally right there.
Suck my
Should I
dick.
keep going, or yeah?
I would say
Is it
turn
a
back
different
around.
billboard?
I'd say turn back around and run.
That's a
as
threat
fast
in
as you can.
Baltimore when someone says they're gonna make it.
I'll make it come, goddammit.
Give me that cum, motherfucker.
The timing is uncanny because it seems like in November you would want to see a billboard that says the chicken is 30 miles away, right? You got to keep. Sorry, that was a lazy
Literally,
joke.
these billboards are back to back to back.
Yeah. No, how many
Terrible.
days? 30 days in November, right? I mean,
Yeah. So what I'm hearing is the gas station food in Baltimore not good.
No good.
Who
No
would have
good.
thought? Who would have thunk? Okay.
Yeah. I
what
know.
time was
It's
it when you got the
fucking a dude
chicken?
For a McDouble, but a fucking hot dog roll is too good.
That was delicious. a McDouble's incredible. If I could just defend the
I should've
honor
stopped
of
by McDonald's.
I will support that. I will support the McDoubles are super fire for sure.
They are, yeah. They're my go-to.
Well, something. Speaking of terrible food and other things that you put in your body that you shouldn't, I feel like Ashley had brought something to our attention that was probably either traumatic or just shocking to learn about. But it was someone you went on a date with hipped you to urine therapy. Is that right, Ashley?
Yeah, well, okay. We've talked about piss guys before, and
Yes.
I feel like that's fairly normal in comparison to this. I was at a bar with this gentleman that I met at a Halloween party, tripping sack on mushrooms and on piles of cocaine. And he came up to me and we were hanging out, and I went on a second date with him. And we were at the bar, and he whipped out his phone, and he's just like, "Hey, have you ever heard of piss therapy? Look at this right now, publicly in the bar. Look at it. This girl puts piss in her dreadlocks. Isn't that crazy?"
In her
The man behind
dreadlocks.
heart.
Yeah, and apparently it's a thing, and it's a really cool, healthy thing to do.
Yeah. I was surprised that you had not heard of it before because it's old hat as far as I'm concerned. It's a great. It's like an endless source of cringe. It's a really popular, like old, like pseudoscience to like drink piss, to wash your eyes out with piss, to put piss in your ears.
She enemas her own piss. She puts her pee up her butthole.
Where that piss can go, it does it with these people.
Why?
And,
Why?
he looked at me at one point in the bar, and he was just like, "Man, can you imagine what she smells like?" And I was like, "Probably piss."
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. If I can guess.
Guys, I'm going to invent the piss bidet for the homeopathic medicine folks out there.
It's a reverse bidet.
It's huge. Yeah, it just pulls the water from the bowl. So you piss after you're done. You squirt your asshole. And everything's. It's going to be.
So you can retain the piss.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
Low water usage because you don't want to dilute the piss. You only have a tiny bit of water in there, you know.
But I'm just
Mostly
trying to
piss.
understand,
Mostly
like,
piss.
what are the Matt, you seem to know about terrible things.
big piss guy.
Can you
I don't know
explain to
about
me?
piss therapy.
So they-
History.
it's kind of like they just believe that like you can use it to treat anything. It makes your hair healthy. It improves your eyesight. If you have an eye infection, you could wash it out with piss.
Oh, that's true. She does. She sells
yeah.
like eyedroppers that she
of
makes.
piss. Yeah, it's incredible. Yeah, it's. I mean, it's one of those things where it's like it's just they believe it's like crystals, where you just like, oh, you have cancer, like put some piss on it. You know, it's like
I feel like this is apples and oranges. Crystals and your own piss are a bit separate.
you would,
Wait,
you
wait,
would
wait.
think.
But there's Chris Pistol.
You can make piss crystals, yeah.
Pistols. I have to meet Chris Pistol.
Yes, thank you.
Chris Pistols, the
Chris
comedian.
Pratt will one day voice the character Chris
Billy
Pistols.
Pistols.
Chris Pistols.
Billy Pistols.
And this is
Billy
why.
Piss crystals.
But wait, do you guys know about the piss crystals for real though? Like,
I do.
tell us more,
No,
Matt.
I don't.
I
please,
don't.
please.
No, we need
Detail.
to.
I wanna
Yeah.
know
So if you
everything.
let piss sit, it will harden and it will make like it'll have like a chemical reaction in the air and it'll become solid and it'll basically make piss crystals, and they'll use that to shove up their ass or rub on their scabs or whatever it is. That's what they do. It's just a different form of piss. They love it, man. They love that shit.
What's the over under you think on the idea that someone out there is snorting their piss crystals?
There
Oh,
absolutely
100%.
100% is.
Yeah. Yeah,
Wow.
they're chopping them up real fine. Yeah.
They're
is
talking
terrible.
about the quality. They're wishing for the old piss of your crystals, where they're really good shit that you used to be able to get.
Imagine sitting around and you're like doing coke at a party and someone busts out the piss crystals and just fucking rips them out.
I'm concerned that I've accidentally snorted piss crystals at this
Oh,
point.
I think you probably have. I mean,
I think you probably have, yeah.
anybody that snorted anything in a bathroom has definitely got some piss crystals up
Yeah,
there.
you got some piss in there for sure.
That's the
I
thing
feel
that we
so
need to
weird.
acknowledge.
Those are the new fentanyl. And by that I mean cops are coming within 10 feet of piss crystals and dying.
It happens.
I
does.
Many
dated
such
an
cases.
astrology girl last year that got into like QAnon, but she's following. I won't say the name of the page on Instagram, but it's like this psychedelic dude who's like leaning right, and he's posting this shit kind of as a joke about drinking your own pee and getting superpowers, but she's like taking it earnestly. You could tell it's a slippery slope. She's gonna be drinking pee pretty soon, so
It's like
to make
piss
her up.
crystal November instead of no nut November.
I
Just
can
a,
still fix her, but
a slope slippery with piss.
it's a
That's
very real thing.
Well, let's see. Ashley, how did the date go with the piss guy?
oh, I like him. He's actually pretty cool.
Okay, cool. Well, then that bodes
So-
well for Mike. He probably can fix her, I think.
Well, from my understanding, Ashley, the guy you went on a date with, he wasn't into piss. He
He's
was
not a
just
piss
like,
guy.
no, he's a guy
Just
who
Well, thank you for
like-
clarifying. I wasn't.
Right? He likes
Right.
bad things.
similar to Matt, where he just loves horrifying, heinous shit.
I do,
and
yeah.
yeah, it's okay. It's charming, I guess.
Yeah.
Is
Every
he more
ladies
mad or
love
is
it,
he
yeah.
a piss guy? I'm confused.
That's the oldest trick in the book for me. I whip out the piss crystals pretty much every date. Works like a charm.
We're all on a podcast basically about piss. We cannot judge anyone for being a piss guy at this
No.
point. I mean, we could rename the podcast "The Piss." I think.
Yeah, foot guys, piss guys.
Yeah.
Shout out to Galvano for making a meme this week that was predicting this week's episode. He had like
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
the guy all bent over going the the audio editor hearing the 800th piss joke or so, I don't know. Yeah,
It's true.
sorry
That was
guys.
prophetic. Amazing.
I can't help it. I can't help it. It's so easy. I mean, piss jokes. They're the new cum joke. I mean, you know, what can
It's
you
easy pissins, you
I'm an
know?
old hat. Piss is coming back.
God
in a
damn
big
it, Matt.
fucking way.
Well, speaking of pee and
no one cares about cum.
Let's switch over to cum now, yeah.
I was gonna keep it in the genitalia universe, if you will, because somebody has in here the golden penis syndrome. Is anybody familiar with this?
Oh, okay. Yes, I put this on there.
Okay, let's
Do you
hear.
guys do you guys know about this?
I've had a lot of bronze and nickel penises, but I've never had a gold one. So maybe you could explain.
Yeah, I've been called
I haven't
lead
leveled
dick.
up
Yeah.
enough.
All right, so the golden penis syndrome, as reported by the New York Post, so you know it's good, is New York Post is classic.
Journalism.
Classic garbage journalism. Okay, so the golden penis syndrome is because there's so many fewer men going to college now. The dicks are harder to come by. You like that? That they actually think that they. I know. I'm sorry.
That was good.
Yeah, thank you. That they actually think that they are worth more, so they're basically being even worse college guys because they just can, because men are so hard to get, or there's so few of them that their stock has risen. So they have golden penis syndrome because there's less penises,
God.
so their penises have turned to gold. And
Is this the story of Rogan moving to Austin? Or...
So, I guess I take issue with the entire concept that less men going to college means there's less like viable men. I'll fuck
Agreeable.
a guy without a degree.
No.
It's fine.
Sorry. This is specifically on college campuses. These are college guys in college, like.
God.
You get
So
it,
this is like an
Just go to your
ecosystem
local
of people.
Applebee's.
yeah, exactly.
I don't understand.
Well, I was gonna say, I feel like this ecosystem means these people are stuck on campus, like they have no cars or something. Like what? I don't.
I don't. I got nothing for you other than I thought it was fucking hilarious because I like the term golden penis syndrome because I have it.
Yeah, that
If
does
these people
rock.
never watch Austin Powers, I mean, they got to think this through before they write these headlines.
I want to have this syndrome so I can tell people about it.
I just like to point out that my screen happened to freeze at the very moment that Matt made his cum pun, and he had the smuggest fucking look on his face.
Like he's
Can you
having
please
a
screen
stroke,
capture
but
it
he's
right
like real
now?
smug about
He
it,
was
you
like,
know?
"Ah."
This is how you have a stroke, you
It
fucking
literally
serious.
just froze again on another smug Matt face.
I also assumed Matt's penis was a gold bar this whole time, so it's kind of a relief.
I get that a lot. A lot of disappointment.
I think the easiest way to finish off Golden Penis Syndrome is just to re-release Austin Powers Goldmember in theaters again, no one will talk about golden penis
I've been
for a
having
long time.
foreskin wars with Everett all week on fucking.
All right, Mike, tell us more. We got to know more about what foreskin wars is.
Oh, Lord.
Nah, I love Everett. You know, he had his son
Nah.
circumcised, and the doctor had a fucking Ghostbuster costume on, which is great, right? And you know, I'm team foreskin, but these dudes were coming at Everett like, you know, I hope your son grows to resent you, and of course Everett's gonna be like, hey, fuck
Yeah,
you have a
fuck
really
you.
weird dick, like. And I was like, hey, buddy, can I not have one of those? But, like, yeah, we're still good. It's gonna take more than a little bit of foreskin to come between Everett and
What's a little foreskin between bros?
Look, it's actually really works out for one foreskin and one circumcised because it's the best docking scenario, honestly.
That's the ideal docking.
That's how we spend
setup.
our ketamine trips together, Everett and I. You can
Oh,
teach
wow.
me. Elliot.
Have you guys
Oh.
heard about that device that's supposed to get your foreskin back or whatever?
It
No,
stretches
I
out the
have.
skin.
It's called the Tugger. Yeah. I think
good name. Sounds like
hilarious.
I think you should leave sketch. I think.
I've seen
It
guys
does.
make cinder blocks from it and stuff. It's
Oh,
God bless them.
yeah.
Oh, jelking?
Get
Are
on
Yeah,
my
you guys ever seen Jelking? You guys ever seen it? You
Yeah.
can see it on
Matt's
YouTube.
So
face is
excited.
way
Oh my
too
God.
excited. Yeah.
What is please explain jelking to me.
Because I
as well.
got with it. So someone was like, "Hey, can you look up jelking on YouTube?" So I'm like, "Oh, sure." I mean, it's on YouTube. It can't be like it's on fucking YouTube. It can't be that bad. And then I just like
Yeah,
you
it
can
is.
just watch a dude pull and contort his cock in all kinds of fucked up ways, just on YouTube because it's like
There are non-fucked up
scientific or
ways.
some shit, and you can just
Yeah.
see it. Yeah,
Nice.
and he's just like stretching it and pulling it, and it's supposed to make your dick
It's-
bigger.
All right, we're
Yeah,
me and Mike
it's
are looking it
so
up
you're
right
Yeah, I have to look at that.
yeah, you're
want their
stretching it,
foreskin.
and what you're trying to do is cause little like rips in your dick skin to heal and make it bigger over time.
I had neither foreskin wars or joking on the show notes for tonight, but here we are.
Kegel for men. Has to be that one, right?
Did they remove it? It's JELQING.
Yeah, I'm seeing that. But doesn't more scar tissue reduce sensitivity? Isn't that?
I don't think that they care about
yeah,
that.
but it's bigger.
It's just bigger, and that's all they care about.
I mean,
Oh.
that ship has
Yeah.
sailed when you have a big chunk of your dick cut off. It's all scar tissue at that point, right?
So-
I mean, you're just-
Also, I
fucked up
think
to watch.
little
True-
micro
yeah, you're
tears
just-
probably wouldn't cause scar tissue very much.
Okay.
not
Alright.
beyond the big
Just
giant.
have a small cock. I don't get it. Just fucking leave it. I don't. Jesus,
You
man.
want your
Yeah.
foreskin?
It's not worth
good
it. I
idea.
don't-
Have your dad spend the circumcision money on heroin when you're a baby.
Yeah, I just learned that. I didn't know that if you get your child circumcised, it's considered cosmetic, and you have to pay for it out of pocket. Your insurance won't pay for that.
Yeah.
Because I'm
Cosmetic.
I mean,
having, we're having a baby in January, and I'm trying to. This is a big debate for me.
You
You
gotta
know.
decide now.
Yeah.
I'll
yeah.
take care of
Don't do
everything.
Don't post about it because the anti-circumcision people are fucking
Yeah,
insane.
trust me. I just
Yeah.
didn't say anything
Yeah.
at this point because I'm like, I'm not gonna make this
Yeah,
part
not
of the
worth it.
podcast. Yeah. No.
I love my foreskin. I kiss it hello every morning, but I can't stand the fucking anti-circumcision people. They're horrible.
Yeah.
I think that sums up a lot of segments of the internet right there, to be honest with you. I mean, that was
Yeah.
beautiful. Well, while everybody is staring kind of aghast at I'm assuming, joking videos, we just passed an hour for the suck, so I think at this point, there's no other way to. This episode has reached the maximum velocity. There's no other way to take it. I just want to sign
We got
off.
pissed.
by
We got
saying-
joking.
Yeah, thank
What
you,
more do you
Mike
need?
Fellows, for being here with us on the show
Penis.
tonight.
Thank you for having me. I am honored.
Absolutely,
Thank you so much, Mike.
it was our honor
Yeah,
and pleasure.
thank you.
We're gonna have you back.
Golden penis syndrome right now.
I just
Sorry,
wouldn't feel
sorry
right.
again. I slept through your announcement.
We didn't do the intros in this show. I mean, I know you skipped over them, but I've come to love the intros so much.
Should we do it
Yeah,
at the
that's-
end? Is that what
Yeah,
you
let's do it
want?
at the end here.
Can we do end
Yeah, let's do
intros?
intros
Is
at
that
an
the-
hour and two
Intro.
into the show.
Yeah.
I love that. What order? Alphabetical order or something? How do you want to do it tonight?
I think everyone says their name at once.
At the same time?
Okay, ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Hi.
Yeah.
I'm just mean.
My name's Phil.
That
was
worked.
good.
I think that
was
worked.
beautiful.
I think that was good.
All right, everyone. Thanks for tuning in for another episode of The Suck. Check us out on all the places you get your podcasts, and look for a bonus episode. Patreon.com/The Suck. Jay Pupa, play us out, man.
Google joking.
Right as he takes a drink.
Oh my god.
That was
I
almost
love how
bad.
often Phil like has a nicely set up intro and Matt's just like, nope.
I have to root
Or
anything
outro.
that's good.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that means, but I mean that seems natural for us.
That was great, guys.
Yeah, way to go, everybody.
Are we off?
We are off the air.
Recording has ended. I don't think